I don't understand. It's not working now either. I can't get the live stream to chat live stream. Only top stream. Top chat, I mean. And there isn't anyone that you can call on YouTube to fix this. We can see the chat. Well, I can't see the chat. I'm only seeing top chat and it has nothing there. Hmm. And then when I hit participants in those three little things, wonder if I popped out of chat, but if I pop out again, can I get back in again? Uh, I can see you now, but why can't I see you over here? So let's close this again and hit top chat. It's not allowing me to. It's not allowing me to do it that way. I don't understand this. Hey, hi, Bare Bones Living. Thanks for coming in. I'm having trouble with my top chat. Now since I popped out of there, it's allowing me to use it right, but I can't see. It's not with the same picture, on the side. Weird. Oh well, if as long as I can see what you guys are saying to me. I'm sorry I couldn't see the other one. I wonder if this is a new um, thingy. They're always messing with me and moving things around. So, anyways, who's ready to talk about garden updating my garden? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to update everything, and I'm adding more soil to my beds, and I've got 3 tons of stuff out here. One is garden soil, a ton of that, a ton of um, mulch, which is pine and oak mulch. And the other one is compost. Yes, technology is tricky. So I don't know your your name. If you would give me your name, I could talk to you by name. Hopefully, I'll remember it. I try to remember everybody's name. Yeah, I'm technical challenged too. Um, so I always have trouble with it. Well, I don't always have trouble with my live streams, but I have trouble with Amanda. Cool. Hi, Amanda. Nice to meet you. I'm trying to move things around. Sorry, I'm so wiggly. So, if you haven't seen any of my recent videos, I've been buying. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. I've been buying, filling up my truck and going down and buying it, and it's all I cannot believe. I've been going down to Port St. John and buying it previously and paying 40 about $40 for a truckload. I went down to Melbourne and I'm only paying $27 truckload, and I like it really good. Okay, I know how that diaper change stuff is. I don't have the grandbabies today, thank goodness. I got a day off of that. Actually, I have 2 days off. Tomorrow I won't have them either. I woke up yesterday. I love all the soil you all got even wet. Yep. Yeah, when it's wet, it's heavier. You get more. Isn't that awful? I'm like praying it rains before I get my soil. Although it is heavier to carry and to move off of the truck. I've got to move that off the truck, and it did rain yesterday, so it's going to be interesting. Um, so yesterday I had Lance. No, I'm not at Waltz today. I'm not at Waltz. I'm not sure about Monday, next Monday, whether I'll be at Waltz or not. If I'm at Waltz, I won't be able to live stream. Um, but I'm trying to make it to where I'm off every single Monday and every single Tuesday because he's just wearing me down, and I can't get anything done here. And I grow almost every single thing I eat, so um, I try. I mean, I do buy stuff at the grocery store, but I'd say about 10% of the stuff that I get at the grocery store is uh, like dairy products and um, flour and stupid stuff, you know, stuff and anything that I don't need. My necessity food is what I grow. Um, and where did I put it? Oh, there they are. I gotta turn this around. I keep turning this light thingy around. I've got some more seeds drying to put in this bag, but I wanted you to see how many I got so far. I can get it off the little hooky thingy here. Oh well, that ain't gonna work. Looky there. That's my black eyed peas and my purple whole peas mixed together. I can't tell the difference in them. I can't tell the difference. So, you know, it is what it is. Those are all dried, shelled and dried. And cool. Thanks for coming back in, Amanda. Um, my beans have all dried up really bad. So I don't know. Oh, far out. I love cottage cheese, but I like small curd cottage cheese. I don't like the large curd. It makes me gag. I don't know what the difference is, but there's a difference. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Brenda, I'm on live stream. What are you doing?
Okay, it says you're not live.
Yeah, I'm live. I had to stop it and put a new one out.
Oh, okay. Because I clicked on it and it started from the beginning and said it was a rerun. All right, I'll try to find you.
Okay, baby. Bye.
Go ahead.
So, I'm glad I answered that. That was Brenda. She's going to be joining us. um. Oh no! What did I just do? I made everything small. I don't want to make it small, but I want to be able to see what's going on. Doggone it! Close that. Close that. Let's see if I can make this smaller. Uh, there we go. Now I can see both things. Weird, but that's okay. Um, so let's see here. What was I talking about? So all my beans have dried up. I pulled out all of my tomatoes. Oh, cool! I'm glad. It doesn't look like um, doesn't look like Holland and Lily found it. They came in on the first one, and I couldn't see anybody in the chat. I saw that there was numbers on there, but I couldn't see anybody in the chat. My mother used to make cottage cheese growing up, but didn't know how she did it. I was always small. It was always small curd. Cool. That was interesting. I guess that's the mailman. You didn't mess up nothing, Brenda. Everybody's still here. And Brenda, meet Amanda at Bare Bones Living. She's joining us today. Um, so I've made some more solar cooking videos, but I don't think that I'm going to put that up because it's pretty much this kind of this covering the same thing, except for I put them all together. So I'm really not happy with the footage. So I'm not going to put that in there. I think Wednesday I'm going to try to get up early enough. If I go to bed early on Tuesday night, maybe I can get up early enough before I go out to Waltz to make some bread. And I want to show you guys how the bread bakes in there. And let me look and see what the weather is going to be on Wednesday so that I can see whether that's a good thing or not. Looks like sunny Wednesday from 71 to 90 degrees, so that'll be good. Not saying that I'm going to get all the UV rays that I need. And I really I'll tell you, if they weren't so expensive, I would get on the phone today and order me one of those sun ovens. I absolutely love it. There is nothing that I've cooked in there that I didn't uh like. Now, I did overcook the first eggs that I put in because I tried to steam them, and I put a little colander thing in there and steamed them. Well, that is not a good thing. You don't want them touching anything except for that little cardboard thing. I should be getting a package today from Dana's Wonderless Crochet. She is finally catching up on her giveaways. Oh, okay. Cool. Bread would be interesting to see. Yes, and I really need to cook some bread. I haven't done any bread lately, and I didn't order any bread for Walt, so I really need to make me some bread to take out there. So what I'm going to do is um, my recipe makes 2 loaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cook one of the loaves probably here and take the other one with me. Hey Roy, how's it going? It's a beautiful day here. I hope it is in Georgia. I don't know where you're living in, Amanda, and I know you're getting hot too, Brenda. It's going to be hot today here. Um, Today the forecast is 89 degrees. And I'm sure it'll get hotter than that. It'll feel hotter than that. Yesterday, like I was saying, Saturday I ran up to the place where I got the mulch. I got the mulch in Melbourne. I'm outside of Chicago for now. Oh, okay. Um, are you on land or are you in an apartment or a house or what? We're back in the mid 70s and 80s. Yay. Yeah, the wearing been good. Starting to be hot and humid. We're relocating to Tennessee in a couple of months. Yay! Tennessee's a nice state. David and I are looking for a piece of property either in Tennessee, Kentucky, preferably Kentucky, um, and maybe even Georgia and Florida. Wherever we can get it in those four states, that's where we want to be. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I love Tennessee. Hey, Susan. So, I went and got the mulch on Saturday, and I was just too wiped out Saturday. Me and Lancey Pooh, he he says, "I don't want to go home, Nana. I want to come home with you." I said, "Okay." So I brought him on home with me. I live in Florida, in Central Florida. Um, I live 10 minutes away from uh, Kennedy Space Center, about 20 minutes away from Patrick Air Force Base, and 10 minutes from Ron John Surf Shop in Cocoa Beach, where I buy my shoes. A lot of people know Ron John's, that's why I mention it. But um, so I got up, Lance and and I don't know how Lance didn't get sick, but I got sick as a dog. We moved that mulch off together. That mulch was harder to move off than the dirt was. And it was so hot outside. And little man was helping me. Y'all see that video? I don't know. I'll probably get it up today. I hope. And I mean, he was really a big help. So then we went to Walmart. Well, I had forgotten to eat. Him and I just grabbed a Pop Tart yesterday morning, which is unusual for me. Y'all know I eat a full breakfast every morning, bacon and eggs and toast every morning. And I did not eat that. So um, I'd been drinking a little bit of water, but not a whole lot. And I drank a glass of tea. And I want you to know we were in Walmart and I told Lance, I said, Nana needs to eat. My sugar has dropped so low, I feel like I'm going to pass out, son. He says, well, they got a food thingy in here. I said, yeah, they do have Subway in here. So we went and got Subway. So I got a sub sandwich and I ate half of it yesterday and half of it today. But I'm telling you, it took me all day long to recover. Yes, it does put off heat. It sure does. Oh no, Brenda. I'm sorry to hear you're still sick. Yeah, heat stroke is really bad, and let me tell you, I've had friends that have died from it. So I really have to be very careful. Today I'm going to be really, really, really careful. Um, I am going to move some leaves. I got one. I had to get me a wheelbarrow because David's was broken. Well, it was breaking, and I didn't want to break it totally before he could fix it. Um, and so um, I have a praise I have to say real quick before I forget. Um, and then I'll go back to the what I'm doing. Um, Susan got some wonderful news about her grandbaby. The hole in its heart has healed, and she'll be delivering soon, right, Susan? So hopefully everything will be perfect in the delivery. So I just wanted to say that before. I mean, we've been praying for her for a long time, so you guys know, prayers are answered. So the other thing was, I want to finish putting some leaves and stuff in that bed in the back. June 9th. Okay, cool. Um, I want to move some more stuff in that one, and then I want to spread more of that compost out, run it through the rest of the thing. I got garden soil today instead of compost, and so I'm going to put the garden soil on top, the compost under. I know that sounds backwards. I should probably put the compost on top, but the compost is so dense and so it gets so hard that I don't want to do that. I want the sand to try to work its way and loosen that up some. And I'm going to try to mix it in a little bit. But I've got several beds up front here that I'm going to be adding more stuff to. When I sugar press, I'm usually done for a few hours, down for a few hours. Yes. And I am hypoglycemic, so I have to eat all the time, which is terrible because I'm not. I should only eat 5 meals a day, 3 meals and two snacks, but uh, I can't. Can't hardly ever sit down and have a real meal. That's just not. I mean, I'm on the go so much. I really need to. Need to make better habits, and I need to make those little teeny snacks in between. But I don't get hungry like most people do. I never have gotten hungry. Only a few times. I mean, maybe a dozen times in my whole life have I ever been hungry. Uh, so I don't know it until it hits me, and then whenever it hits me, I know I better eat right then. And yesterday, because it hit me so hard, and I knew I had to drive with Lance, I did something I haven't done since before I had my surgery. I had cut out Dr. Pepper's a year before my surgery and dropped a whole lot of weight. Well, I'm not supposed to have anything carbonated anyways with the surgery I had. So Dr. Pepper really wasn't on the list, but that's about all I could see in the vending machine that I could actually tolerate drinking. They didn't have any just water. So I drank a Dr. Pepper. Hey, Miss Teresa. Thanks for coming in and listening. Um, so I actually dropped a Dr. Pepper and drank one for the first time in years. Um, My sugar apple tree is full of blooms, guys. I mean, full to the gill of blooms. I'm so surprised. Thank you for the thumbs up, peeps. And so what am I going to plant in the new beds. Do you guys think, have you guys got any thoughts of what I'm going to plant in my new beds? All of our fruit trees and everything are loaded. Oh, I'm sorry I have to run. Okay, Amanda, it was nice to meet you and all. I subbed all to all your wonderful channels. I look forward to getting to know you. Thank you, Amanda, and everybody. Y'all get to know her too. And I'll see if I can't drop your link here. Let's see. Uh, Copy? Nope. Why ain't it working right? Why ain't it copying? Okay, what is going on here? Copy. There we go. See if I do this right. Y'all go over and get to know her. I hope this is her channel. Close that. Oh no, where am I at? Where am I at? Oh, there I am. Phew, I scared myself. Thought I'd messed up everything. Thank you, Teresa. So anybody got any guesses of what I'm going to plant? I'm going to put shade cloth over it. That might give you I plant everything. I'm going to put shade cloth over it. But this is one of the main things I'm going to plant. I'm going to plant more of these black-eyed peas and purple hull peas. I can't tell the difference in them, guys. I hope there's not a difference in taste. Thank you, Brenda, for putting that up there. I don't know if mine was up right or not. Oh, I know, and it is loaded. It is loaded, Linda. But this time I'm going to make sure that they are. I don't know what that crazy bird's doing. Something weird is going on out there. Something is making a light go up and down in my back window. And you know what, Teresa? I never knew this. I always put one black-eyed pea to each hole. No, that is not the way to plant black-eyed peas. I learned how to plant black-eyed peas from Michael and Wilma. Well, Wilma wasn't there, but Wilma's Michael, my girlfriend's husband. And he puts about 5 to 6 peas in each hole. And that way you get a much bushier and much more for your thingy. One eye is purple and the other one is black. Just picking. I can't see the difference in them, Roy. Once they're dry, I can't tell the difference. I mean, they literally look the same. But it's my thought, I think Now, there's a difference in size, and I believe the black eyed peas are smaller than the purple hull peas. And if that's true, I just may do a whole bunch more purple hull. I'm telling you, it was so much better. Um, um, so much better yield than I would have gotten that tiny space than and I'm letting them dry. I'm just letting them go ahead and dry out and do their thing. And I'm going to pull up all of those because I seen some more coming on. I'm going to pull all those up soon. They're all pretty dried out and not going to do much. And I am going to put something else back in there, but I haven't decided what I'm going to put in that bed. The back bed's the one I'm going to put all of the peas in because it's going to be big enough space that I can uh, put out as much as I can. Oh, crud. Okay, I'll make an appointment for him. Him. Purple, purple hull are my favorite peas. Lee will eat black eyed peas but doesn't like purple hull. It is all in his head. Yes, it is. I can agree that. No, I think they may taste different. I don't know. But it could be in his head. I don't know. I planted black eyed peas this year and thought of doing 15 bean soup, mix, blend, garden for fun with the grandkids. Oh, that sounds like an interesting thing to do, Susan. The whole is different than the other. I believe they taste the same to me. Yeah, now I did notice when I was picking them, there was purple holes on only two plants. All the rest of the plants out there had green and then turned to yellow. But yes, I agree with that. I have a lot of stuff to get planted yet. Just wish I didn't wear out so fast. I know, honey. I hope that you hurry up and get over this sickness. It's gotta be terrible. I would love that, Susan, but Lee wouldn't eat it. He is so picky. It's ridiculous. Hey, Julie. Black eyed peas taste like dirt to me. Not a fan. Yeah, some people just don't like them. Susan, call me when the soup is on. I'll bring the cornbread. Mmm. Yeah, we gotta have that cornbread. You're right, Teresa. What is that flying around bugging me? I think I got a fly. No, it's a moth. Even on the days that I don't go out to waltz, I still get 15 or 20 phone calls for him. Oh yeah, definitely put some hog jaws, or I just put pork, or when I when I make a ham, I cut sections of it and section it out so that I can just drop it in any beans that I make. Some of that fat. Oh yeah. Hello, Life with Belinda and Chuck. How are you doing? Hey, Ratliff Family Lawns. Good evening, or good afternoon, I should say. I might do it round the base of their trampoline. That way they can have a hideout fort too. That sounds neat. Can't afford bacon anymore. Me neither. I bought bacon the other day, and I said I won't be buying it no more. I have to break myself of eating bacon and eggs every morning. The bacon that I always bought was a 10-pound box at Sam's. I was buying it from $19 to $29, and I thought that was outrageous. Honey, it's $50 now. Hey, Joe, how you doing, honey? Who made it to your live stream is Kathy, although a bit late, 35 minutes in. Greetings for Dave, your mom, and you. Thank you. Thank you. Out mowing, seen your live stream. Thought I would poke my head in for a second. Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you. And if you got any prayers, leave them in here and we'll pray for them before I get off here. That is a great idea around the trampoline, as long as it doesn't move. Bean soup, ham hock made, homemade southern cornbread. Oh, you're making me hungry again, and I just ate that other half of that. I may make beans today. I may make some beans. See, this is wonderful. This is wonderful harvest. Now I did cook 2 pots of fresh beans that were green, and these are dried, so they're a little bit smaller, and they'll puff up and they'll go pretty far. But this is not enough to last me for a year. So the other ones, I think that I'm going to plant. I don't know if that will work in the sun. Is the pinto beans that Shelly sent me. So I want to see how they grow. I forgot to ask her if they grow. If I've never grown pintos, and I don't know if they grow on a vine or a bush. Oh, great. That is awesome. Let's hope he stays good and healthy until then. Let's see. I want pigs again, but Paul is still stalling out on me. Well, Brenda, I wish I had a proper to have pigs. I would have pigs. I'd have pigs, and I'd have me a milk cow and probably a couple of cows to grow out, because I do like beef, although I like deer meat better. But well, Mariah's back out of the truck, out to the truck, back to moving. We go. You guys have a beautiful day, and I'm so glad I was able to say hey. Thank you for coming out. You guys have a great day and drive safe. Linda's brother Jack. Oh. Sorry. Brenda. Let me see if I can catch up here. We planted sweet corn, cucumbers, summer squash, tomatoes. Oh, I know what I was going to plant out there in that when I pulled that up. I want to plant corn. I want to plant a good thing of corn out there. Potatoes and peppers. Yum, yum. I'm planning on getting them away anyway. I just have to find some. Pintos are a vine, Miss Kathy. Instead of buying packaged bean seed, my mom would grow the pinto bean rejects and they'd climb up our corn stalks far out. I will definitely do that then. Thank you for the prayers. It's at the back of his heart and very delicate procedure. What kind of sweet corn, Ray, did you plant? We planted a G90. I don't know the difference between corn, the numbers and all that kind of stuff, but I'll tell you, I like the bicolored corn that's got white and yellow and is my favorite because I like the flavors of both of them and I like them mixed. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Joe. The yellow and white corn. That's my kind of corn, right, Roy? David planted some corn, and he hasn't had any luck with it. He had a few of them sprout up, but then they just died. So I don't know. He's trying to get his sprinkler thingy fixed, his pump, because he should have planted those ones that we got from Linda already, and he didn't. Yay, it's really great flavor. Yeah, it is. Have a good day, folks. Yeah, dirty out there. Yeah, it is. I'm filthy. It's hot, hot, hot. We're planting field corn in the south field and peaches and cream in the garden. Ooh, that sounds good. Peaches and cream. I don't have any peaches, I don't think, but I know I got some blueberries and cream's just as good. I know that's corn. I'm teasing Brenda. I think the G90 is bicolored. Just hard to silk, but sweet. Get dirty out there. Yes, I am. Have a great day, Julie. Yeah, bacon has got very expensive. We've been buying Costco's Kirkland signature brand, steadily raising its price since 21. Price was $3.79 pesos for 1 kilo, 212 grams, about 3.5 pounds. Wow. um, well, the bacon that I've been buying since the 10-pound bacon went up in price, which I could, I may be able to. It's probably about the same price because 3 pounds of that costs us $16 and something. Okay, I'm on my live stream. I'll talk to you later. My daughter keeps texting me. She's the one that's out there with Walt today. Whenever I take Mondays and Tuesdays off, and he's got a problem with his toe. Uh, Teresa, I need you to take a video of canning potatoes without water in them. Yes, please, 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 please do a video of that because I want to know how to do it properly. I'm adding cardboard in my garden to try and keep moisture, and they think it will work. When I put it up all the way next to my tomato plants. I used to buy ends and pieces, but can't find them now. Wow. Bacon is high even at the Amish store. Go back to the older ways of eating seasonal. It's healthier, so you get all the stuff you would be eating healthier, not too much of one or the other. Brenda, I lost the recipe I used before that turned out so good. Now the last ones I done turned brown. I have to find the other recipe. And you got a lot of potatoes to do, Miss Teresa. I don't know if she got a slamming deal now. At the beginning of this year, they sold out for 2 months. No bacon on the shelves. Wow, until April, upping the price to 4.95 pesos. That's 24.50. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness gracious. We should be digging our potatoes this week. I have 50-pound bag of potatoes I need to can. Wow. I have to tell y'all a story. Now, Lance, all of a sudden, he didn't want to eat no mashed potatoes. I made, I made venison backstrap and mashed potatoes and my one of my delicious red tomatoes. I really would like to get some of those growing again. I took out all my tomatoes, by the way, so now I've got to plant some more. I used a lot of them for meals in a jar with meat, carrots, and onions, but I dry canned 6 jars and they turned brown. It does sound yummy, doesn't it? Oh, it was so good. So he says, I don't want no mashed potatoes. I don't eat mashed potatoes. I eat square potatoes. I said, oh, okay. So in this house, you eat what I make. I don't make nothing separate. No, no different food for you, and you have to at least eat some of what I make. You don't have to eat a lot of it, but you're going to eat some of it. He loved it. Of course, I had to feed it to him, like a little baby. He, for some reason, I don't know if it's having a baby in the house or what, but he wants to be fed by me all the time. We are going to be running out of a lot more. Don't know how we are going to make it to November. Wow. I meant to say, do you think that will work? And do I put it right up next to my tomatoes? Sorry, my mic's not working with the voice today. That's okay. Um, I would give it some space. Don't ever let anything touch the stalk of your tomatoes. I would give it at least a square that big around from your tomato plants, and that includes weed cloth or anything. I don't let nothing touch the tomato plant itself on the bottom. And even though I don't cut suckers, I do cut the lower leaves because the lower leaves is what will cause the blight to travel up the tomato plant. But that's not what hit my tomato plant. My tomato plant got hit by, I think it was by spider mites. But they were old enough too. Mine would have kept on growing. I've had tomato plants that growed, I mean, months and months and months. Those were at least what, 6 months old. I planted them in November or December, and they got that big. So let's see, where was I at? Oh, I'm missing a lot. Okay, we are going to run out. Oh, we already read that. What are scrap potatoes, Miss Kathy? And Dave said this. Scrap potatoes? Um, I'm not sure. What I use when I'm doing my potatoes, when I'm cutting my potatoes up and stuff like that, if it has eyes on them, I take the eyes off and let them heal over, and then I plant them. Maybe that's what he's talking. I don't know. The difference was that I needed to soak them in salt water first for 10 minutes. I can't remember, lol. I will let you know because I have lots more to do. Thank you, Teresa. Let's see. Susan, my mind saying to and thinking one thing and my fingers are doing another. Okay, thank you so much, Kathy. Yeah, Susan, I just think that it's that a plant definitely needs um that immediate, like 2 inches around, like maybe a 4 inch square, so that it can have 2 inches on each side of it to take in water, and that way it'll feed right to the roots, where the cloth and everything's going to help the ground around, but that being able to soak down right there, that will help a lot, I believe. Not that it's all going to go straight down in that one spot, but uh, so do we have any more prayer requests today? And y'all pray for me. out in this heat trying to do all this stuff. It's crazy. I don't want another heat stroke, and I definitely don't want to cause myself a lot of trouble. So it's been a really nice chat today. I'm going to go ahead and pray since nobody's got any extra to put on here. All right, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've got together, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless Susan's grandbaby for full healing and with no problems at all at birth. You know that I've had friends that were told to abort their child because of health issues. They didn't have kidneys, they didn't have liver, all that kind of stuff. And that young lady's in her late 20s now. So um, I know it's if it's in your will to help out and fix something, it can be fixed. And I know that you are the great healer, and I know that you've healed its heart. Make everything else in that body of that baby be perfectly healed. And Lord, I want to pray for Roy and his back, and I pray, Lord, that he is feeling better and able to do things that he needs to get done. I thank you for blessing him with the bees, and I hope he gets lots of honey this year. And Lord, I want to say a special prayer for Linda and her family. I pray, Lord, that they get lots of stuff out of the garden this year, and the bees do really well, and her orchard grows, and that she gets more donations for her farm animals, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless Teresa. I pray, Lord, that you lift her up financially. I pray, Lord, that you fix her car without having to spend any money, Lord, on it, and just help her in all the ways that she needs it. She don't deserve to have that devil trying to get after her and knock her down. She's on the right track, Lord, and she's doing what she needs to get done. And Lord, we just need you to step in there and fix that car. And Lord, I'm going to pray for Brenda and um, have her to feeling better, get rid of that awful throat problem that she's got, and give her some more energy. I know that the lupus is hard on her body, Lord, and I pray for Jack, Linda's brother, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you heal his heart, that the doctors get in there and get everything perfect and give him great health coming coming to the surgery and from the surgery, Lord. And I just want to lift up Pollen and Lily. I know they didn't make it back in here today, but they're in my thoughts and prayers all the time, Lord. They need you. They need your help standing in there, taking care of them. And I just thank you for all that you do for them. And Lord, I'm praying for Mary. I know she hasn't been in here for a while, but I pray for her all the time. And I pray, Lord, that you give her peace. I know she's gone off of all the chemo and everything, and she's going to let what have may happen. And I know when it's her time that you give her peace throughout the time from here to then, and that she's not in a lot of pain, Lord. And I just want you to continue to bless all the community. I worry about people that I don't see on here, like Shelly and um, a whole bunch of others that I don't get to see much of. Um, you never know why somebody falls off. So, and sometimes we can only get a hold of them through YouTube. So I pray, Lord, that you make everything right with those people and continue to bless them, Lord. I ask these things in in your name, Jesus. Amen. What did Lance say? I want scrap potatoes. Square potatoes. I'm sorry. You guys can't hear good because of my mouth. I hopefully next week I'll have my good teeth in. I can wear them now, but they are rubbing my gums sore because they're not fixed right. My potatoes come up voluntarily and are growing really good, putting out flowers at least on the top of the ground. Guess I'll find out later how they really do. I got a good mess of potatoes and just the like. I think I had four or five plants, and I got a good little mess of red potatoes. These are brown that I'm going to put out, and I only have like just a few. Oh, my nose is itching now. I wonder if the type of potato makes a difference. Red potatoes stay more firm when canned than white potatoes do. That's true. Very true. I do that too. Yes, heat wave over here as well, Miss Kathy. Last Tuesday, the mercury hit 94. Today, it's milder, being 82. Yeah, mine will be hitting 89, 90 today. And I do have the air on, which really, really, really is hard on me financially. So y'all pray that I don't have to use that very much this year. Always a blessing to hear you pray, Miss Kathy. Today you have musical accompaniment by the parrot and a songbird. Yeah, they do run their mouth while I'm on here, don't they? They like it because when I'm going through the house, this is why they do this while I'm talking to you guys, because when I'm going through the house, I stop and talk to him, and I tell him what a beautiful baby he is, and I talk stupid to my animals all the time, even my chickens and my quails. Can't say I can't. I don't know why, but I just do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Square potatoes. The little squirt wanted cowboy potatoes. They are great tasting. Yeah. he now he eats them. I don't know why he did not want them. I don't. It's. I guess they don't make mashed potatoes at home very often. Of course, they don't cook like Nana does either. He said that to me. He said that to me. He says they cook at home, but they don't cook like Nana does. And he says to me, he says in the car the other day, he says, I want some good home cooking that my Nana makes. I'm like, oh, Lord, David's got him trained. We were in the 90s last week, but we're back in the mid 70s and 80s. Huh. Alrighty, folks, it's time for me to get off of here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And Pray for me because I'm going to be out there in the heat working to get this stuff off of the thing and get these beds put together. I want to hopefully I can get enough done today that I can plant some. So we'll see. If not, I'll have to wait to plant tomorrow. And I got a full day tomorrow. I've got to go to the dentist tomorrow and got to go cut some hair tomorrow. I got a friend that's 98. I think they said she's 98. And I do her hair about every month. When I'm down in Melbourne, I stop to cut her hair for her. Thank you, Brenda. So, y'all have a fantastic day, and I'm going to get to work. Talk to you later. Bye now.